Maestro said we have a theme. We have 5 wines here that are looking very purple. Halloween's around the corner. Let's hope there's no tricks in these glasses. This looks to be the most promising of the lineup. Let's hope that we don't get disappointed. That is real wine. That's Cabernet from California. Based on that quality, I'd put that in Napa. French oak, no American oak. That's good stuff. I'm happy to pay $50 for this wine. And this is a nice, ribeye steak wine, porterhouse steak. I could even go 95 points with this wine. A sweet nose. It's quite big, it's quite sweet. There's a lot of wood in it, caramel, vanilla. And there's like this aftertaste of like this vanilla caramel. This is a dessert wine. This wine is saying, yes, bring on the pumpkin pie, bring on the plum pudding. I don't know if you can see, like my face is doing like this thing. It's got this sweet aftertaste. We're baking some cookies and you're putting in some vanilla extract and with the spoon. Bitter, sweet, alcohol. Sorry. I gotta do it, man. Good Lord. Ugh. I don't like it. Good Lord, if it's coming from California, my God, I don't know what the hell these guys are gonna be charging for this stuff. I'm not gonna pay more than $16 for something like this, and I wouldn't if I had the choice to visually purchase. Family Ties. Did you watch Family Ties growing up? No? Oh my goodness, that's how old I am. I think we've been together for 1,000,000 years, and I think we'll be together for 1,000,000 more. It's like I started breathing the night we kissed, and I can't remember ever living life before. What would I do, baby, if I had real wine? What would I do, baby, with this wine? Welcome back, everybody, to Wine and Whiskey with Steve Wednesday. It is October the 19th, and it is the home opener for the Toronto Raptors, and they'll be facing off with the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. So, prior to game time, maybe to set me up so that I'm in a good mood for game time, we have a nice tasting here that Maestro has prepared. So thank you, Maestro, for doing this on game night. We are running a bit behind schedule, though. It was a long day. We had first day back in the gym for us, so a little bit of back, a little bit of chest, a little bit of arms and shoulders, and then a 10K run. So late night, very, very thirsty. Palate is very dry. But I can see we have some liquid in the glass. And man, this liquid is looking quite purple. So I'm scared. I don't know. Do we have a Halloween theme here, Maestro? Do we have any theme? Maestro, yes, we have a theme. Okay, so we have a theme. But yeah, oh man, I hope we don't have any candy in these glasses. I hope it's grapes. I hope it's grapes. I hope it's not Mr. Big or Swedish berries or vanilla ice cream, cherries. I don't know. So before I go trick-or-treating with these wines, and we hope for trick and not treat, okay, Maestro? I want to thank all the viewers from tuning in to the last episode where we did the French blind wine tasting. A lot of positive comments and emails and conversations about the show, and a lot of positive feedback from various LCBO consultants as quite a few people flocked into their stores and cleared off Bastide from the shelves, and that was an incredible value, is an incredible value if you can still get it. $20 a bottle, baby chateau enough to pop. So those of you that went out and bought that by the trios or by the cases, enjoy in moderation over time. That is a fantastic wine. So before we get into our wine trick-or-treating and before we get into looking for value in the glass, we have value at the LCBO. Last week, LCBO did their monthly wine sale price reduction, and we have top 5 red wines, top 5 white wines. They're available right now up until I think November the 6th or so. From the reds, what's standing out in my head right now, they're big and bold, so getting ready for winter time, temperatures going down. We want something a little bit fuller bodied, higher alcohol right now. Maybe use some scotch or whiskey down the road, but right now, what's jumping out in my head from that top 5? Lionheart of the Barossa, 100% Shiraz. I think about 18 months in seasoned French oak, so nice, beautiful, full body wine. And then from the whites, what am I liking from the whites? Oof. A couple of good Chardonnays. There's La Crema. Oh, there's a Pinot Gris, a nice fat Pinot Gris from Angel's Gate. It's only 14 bucks, ridiculous. Okay, all have some type of French oak treatment in it. So excellent wines, full body wines, rich wines. Excellent for right now when it's like 5 degrees outside. Okay, so without further ado, before my tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth like I've had peanut butter because I'm so dehydrated. Cheers. Okay, so let's get into this. So Maestro said we have a theme. We have 5 wines here that are looking very purple. So, and we know Halloween's around the corner, so let's hope there's no tricks in these glasses, right? Okay, so I think since there's a theme, I'll quickly do a quick nosing of each one. So if we can pick up any pattern or trend with these guys. Based off their color, I'm thinking New World just based off the color of them. Purple, purple, purple. This one, not so much. This one's actually quite pale and translucent. This is dense, opaque, yeah. Alrighty, so let's see what's happening with wine number 1. Oh wow, that's big. Lots of black cherries, baking spices, like cedar, cigar box, very ripe, high alcohol. Interesting. Okay, big wine, like it, like the nose. It's got legs, tired legs, like mine. Oh my God. Let's hope my hamstrings don't cramp from sitting in here while I'm going through this nosing and tasting. Okay, so this is the palest of them all here. Wine number 2. This has got like a crimson color, while the others are pretty much purple. Still, the nose is very ripe. More red fruits on this one. It's got, yeah, more red fruit, raspberry, strawberry. More raspberry than strawberry, I would say. So it has like say clove, nutmeg, those warm baking spices. Yeah, nice fall wine. Both of these guys, yeah. Where's the pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie and red wine, eh? Oof, I don't know about that one. Maybe Chardonnay, nice full body rich Chardonnay. Maybe a flat. Maybe you could do flat rock Chardonnay and La Crema with a pumpkin pie. With this guy, maybe well, if you had some raisins in there. Fruitcake. Can we put fruitcake into Halloween season? I can eat fruitcake all year round. I love fruitcake. Okay, this guy here, again, purple, purple. What's happening on the nose? Similar to number 1. Oh shoot, let's hope these aren't all the same wines, are they? I mean, these 1, 3, 4, and 5 could be the same wine. It's like dark cherry again. I'm getting lots of dark cherry, cassis, vanilla, baking spices. Again, nut, clove. Interesting. Alrighty, number 4. Ooh, this guy's opaque. All right, this guy's even. I don't know if I should be doing the color now, but the extraction on this guy is quite intense. Good fruit went into this wine. Oh yes, nice cedar cigar box. This is some quality wood in here too. This is my favorite nose out of them so far. Cassis. Oh, tobacco. Yeah, dark cherry, baking spices, but no vanilla. Smoke, French oak. Good stuff. Numero 5. Oof, interesting. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Yeah, 3 and 5 are very similar. A little bit of vanilla, and again, baking spices. So I got my work cut out for me. I got my work cut out for me. What's the theme? What's the theme? Okay, so the only way to do this is to be brave and take the plunge with confidence. Okay, liver, are you ready? We're going in. This is the side that the liver is on, by the way, so that's educational for viewers out there. Could you imagine? I point to the other side and there's a viewer out there. Steve, you know what? That's your pancreas. Okay. Alrighty, so are we good with this? Ready to go into number one? He's purple, he's opaque. In terms of age, I'm not seeing any signs of aging on any of these. These are all what appear to be young wines, so anywhere from 2018 to 2020 or 2021, depending on what's in the glass. So we'll see. Cheers to, we hope, value in the glass. Maestro, I know where you live. That's rich. That's high alcohol. That was ripe. That came out of left field. And the Jays aren't even playing anymore. They blew it last week. Was it last week? Oh my God, what a debacle. Let's hope the Raptors don't do the same crap to their season. I'm getting lots of cherry, a little bit of fig. There's cherry, fig. There's a slight pepperiness to them, but it's reminding me of plum pudding. This would be a good plum pudding fruitcake Christmas wine, especially as the temperature's going down. Oh my God, look at my hands. I'm white knuckle drinking. Time to either start up the fireplace or turn on the heat or drink more wine. Which is actually a myth, right? Because you know, alcohol is a vasodilator. So you're gonna lose more heat through consumption of alcohol. Anyways, this guy here is he's a big wine, he's bold wine. I like him. He's got quite a bit of tannins from wood, so some type of wood treatment, heavily charred barrels. He's not a vanilla bomb, which is fantastic. Extended time in some new oak. This is coming from the New World. This could be from Australia or it could be from the US because of the ripeness. I'd say it has some Cabernet in it. I'm saying he's probably 2019 and he probably spent a good year in some type of mixture of French and American oak. So I'm going to say this is some type of a Cab Merlot blend, 2019. New World, Australia or USA. Do I got to pick one country? Am I sure I got to pick one? There's a lot of good fruit that's coming through on this wine. And it's taking me a while to, as you can see, it's taking me a while to figure out where we're starting at. It's complex. And I was thirsty. And I like it, obviously. And it has a nice medium to long finish. Good amounts of wood. It's savory. It's tasting like some nice quality French oak. Fruit-wise, am I looking at Merlot? No, because I'm not getting any plumminess. I'm getting a lot of black cherry and a little bit of fig. I'm not getting the cassis that I would expect to get in Cabernet. However, that cassis that I look for in a Cabernet is what my palate is accustomed to, which is Cabernet from France blended with Merlot in Bordeaux. So it's a different representation of Cabernet. This is obviously not coming from anywhere in France. This is coming from somewhere in the New World. This is Australia or the USA, where Cabernet Sauvignon takes on or expresses different characteristics. You get more of that black cherry. This is some type of a Cabernet Sauvignon. Now this is where it gets tricky. And see, this is where it gets difficult, because if we're talking about the New World, and specifically if we're talking about the US, we're talking about, you know, California, which is the most popular region in the US for Cabernet, their laws are quite lax in terms of how they name their wines. So if this is a Cabernet, only 80% of the varietals that go into the wine have to be Cabernet. The other 20% can be anything. It can be Merlot, Petit Syrah, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc. So yeah, is this 100% Cabernet Sauvignon? I don't think so. I think there is a splash of some Merlot, maybe a little bit of Cabernet Franc in it, but it has spent some time in some oak. So I would give this guy at least maybe 14 to 16 months in French oak. Okay. Now that being said, if this is some type of Cabernet from, let's see, look at these, got nice legs on them too. So the alcohol is maybe 14 and a half. Okay, I don't want to drink it all. I got to save some for the reveal, for goodness sake. So if this is from California, depending on where it's coming from, that's going to influence price incredibly. This is coming from somewhere in California. This is Cabernet Sauvignon. with a splash of Merlot. There's no petite, see, and this is another thing with Cabernet Sauvignons from California, right? Yes, Cabernet Sauvignon. Why is it so dark? Because they put Petit Verdot, Petit Syrah in it to give it that dark purple color. So at least 90% Cabernet, maybe 10% Merlot, maybe, okay, 8% Merlot, maybe a little bit Cabernet Franc. Honestly, I can't say if this is Sonoma or if this is Napa or if this is... I'm not going to say this is Lodi, okay, because there it tends to be a little bit riper in fruit. This one has some structure to it. It has complexity to it, and it's so hard because Napa and Sonoma are like right beside each other. They're adjacent to each other, right? The Sonoma is to the west of Napa, bordering the Pacific Ocean, so cooler climate. Usually the wines there have a little bit more structure, acidity, not as ripe than the inland locked Napa. Anyways, this is a good wine. It's a good wine. Price point, I would say $25 to $30 would be what I would pay for this wine. At $30 is fair. I mean, $30 is fair. If it's $35, then then you're pushing it. But $30 is a fair price for this wine. Vintage, spending that much time in oak, 16 months, right? So you're talking about almost a year and a half. And now we're 28. So this has got to be maybe 2019, something like that. Okay, 2019 vintage. 91 points. 91 points. It's got a nice finish. It's got a long finish. It doesn't have the fullness and the body and the depthness that I expect from Napa. Okay, so I would say that this is something from Sonoma. $30. Okay, here we go. Wine number 2. What's up with you? So this is the palest of them all. Crimson. Doesn't have the density that the others do. Yeah, so red fruits, raspberries, a little tinge of some vanilla and some clove. Smells Merlot-like to me. Plummy too. Sweeter. Maybe a little bit more American oak in this one. It's got a little bit more acidity. Doesn't have the body or length of finish than the first one. Again, off the nose, I would say this is some type of Cab Merlot. It's got a sweetness to it. Almost like a dollop of Zinfandel or something. I don't know. Strawberry, raspberry, vanilla, clove. Swedish berry. Yeah. Trick or treat. Trick. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this. This is very easy drinking. Very light, very sweet. Vanilla ice cream, cherry, and some Swedish berries. This is a good Halloween wine. Oh, good Lord, man. Now I'm thinking what the heck this theme could be. This is a Halloween theme? I don't know. I like one better than two for sure. This guy I'm going to give... He's not... For me, my palate, this is not my style. This is too sweet for me, too easy drinking. I'd give this guy 88 points. He's a good crowd pleaser. I wouldn't want to pay more than $20 for this wine. If you get him for $20, he's a good crowd pleasing wine. If you're paying more than $20, take your money, put on Bastide. So, yeah, Cab Merlot, Cab. Again, that cherries coming through, a little bit of the black raspberries, so Cab dominance. Again, I see this guy, he's coming from, this is some type of a Californian concoction, American oak. Again, very young, I don't know, maybe 2019 as well. Yeah, I said 88 points, right? 20 bones, yeah. I think that's as much as I can do with number 2. That's all I want to do with number 2. Palate cleansing time. Get ready for some more candy. Okay, going into wine number 3, I took a sip of water, and my palate still has this like lingering sweetness, like this vanilla tinge. Yeah, and I'm just going back, looking at the colors of number 2 is, my God, it's almost like Pinot-esque, the color of it. Oh my God, if this is Meiomi or something like that. Oof. I think, actually, never mind, Meiomi's even darker than that because they put Petit Syrah and Petit Verdot in that Pinot. Unbelievable. Anyways, let's focus on number 3. Number 3, this looks like, color-wise, is dark. And we know it has black cherry. Yeah, there's still there's a sweetness to this. There's a vanilla. So this is very ripe fruit. It's ripe dark fruits. Cassis, black cherry, vanilla is what I get on the nose of this one. Clove. These two are very similar. This is bringing more darker fruits to the table. This one, more red fruits. This one's got a little bit more cassis in it, but it does have a good amount of vanilla too. So this winemaker is doing something with American oak. It doesn't need to use American oak to impart sweetness in the wine when the damn climate of California is so hot. You already have ripe grapes. You have such high sugar. You have ripeness of fruit. You do not need to impart more sweetness into your wines by using American oak in your, what is trying to be a Cabernet, I believe. I think these are all trying to be Cabernet Sauvignons. Interesting. Yeah, sweet, ripe. 2020. So 2020 to 2022, what do these guys do? Maybe 8 months in American oak. Maybe the American oak stave stuck it into the barrel to get more of those compounds leaching out into the wine. So Cabernet, California, $16. Yeah, it's got a lingering aftertaste of sweetness. Score. No score. No score. You know what? I'm going to put it at 88 points on par with number 2, just because I believe it could be cheaper, less expensive, right? Less pricey. I said number 2 is 20. I said this guy's going to be 16. Number 2 had structure. This is a little bit flatter. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to even go like 86 points. This is crowd pleasing though. You take this to a dinner, you take this to a Halloween party, and you know you'll be the star of the party. But in my palate, there's no dancing happening in my mouth right now. Everyone's falling asleep because it's just too heavy. It's too confected. It's a dumb wine. There's no nuances. There's no complexity. It sits on your tongue, lacquers it up, and nothing interesting there for me. Okay, so far we're not doing too good here. We're not doing too good. Oh man, let's see if our luck changes with number 4. Color of number 4 is very, very dark. It's got good extraction. Cassis Smoke Cedar Cigar Box. This looks to be the most promising of the lineup, so let's hope that we don't get disappointed. Cheers to Value in the Glass, we hope. That is real wine. That's real wine. That's quality. That's quality. That's Cabernet. That's Cabernet from California. That's Cabernet from... Based on that quality, I'd put that in Napa. That's Napa Cab. That's good stuff. French oak, no American oak. That's good stuff. I'm happy to pay $50 for this wine. This is nothing... This is balance. This is structure. This has complexity. This is the cassis that I'm looking for when I want a Cabernet. maybe you don't have to go to France. You just have to go to Napa. But it does have good structure, really nice structure, and it has a nice acidity to it too. So it's not overly ripe, this wine. It has really good dense fruits, good extraction of fruit, and it has excellent acidity. I really like this wine. This is a really good food-friendly wine. This is a nice, ribeye steak wine, porterhouse steak. It has the tannins. This is a really, really nice wine. And he's young. These are all young. This guy has spent at least, a year and a half in French oak. So again, I'm going to put this as a 2019 vintage. Maybe these are all 2019 vintages. I don't know. Now, this guy said it was 220. He didn't spend any time in oak. He's Napa 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon. Is it 100% Cab? What the heck do I know? It is quite dark. Maybe they did put in a splash of Petit Verdot, Petit Syrah, whatever it is. But it's Cab. Score, I like them. 94 points. I could even go 95 points with this wine because, I've tasted other Napa wines that are $80, double the price of this, and this is delivering. This is delivering. So 94, 95 points. Okay, and we're down to our last trick or treat of the night. So hopefully we end off on a high note, but I don't know how higher we can get than number 4. So maybe we peaked, and now we're gonna go crashing down the hill. I don't know, the color looks promising. It's nice and dark. Based on the color, again, so far it's Cab Merlot, Cab. This guy was the only one that's like this off color pale. So all of these have been Cab. I guess that's our theme. It's a Cab theme. A sweet nose. It's similar. It's cherry, fig, cassis, but there's vanilla, like caramel. It's quite big. It's quite sweet. It's got a lot of. There's a lot of wood in it. There's dark fruits. It's kind of reminding me of number 3, but woodier. So yeah, cassis, cherry, think of caramel, vanilla, big wine, smooth wine, sweet wine. Again, some type of a Cabernet blend. And there's like this aftertaste of like this vanilla caramel. This is a dessert wine. This wine is saying, yes, bring on the pumpkin pie, bring on the plum pudding. You don't want to be having this with a steak unless the steak has been heavily charred and it has a whole bunch of barbecue sauce, and then okay. But yeah, this is a nice dessert wine. I don't know if you can see, like my face is doing like this thing. It's got this sweet aftertaste, like, if you're baking and you're baking some cookies and you're putting in some vanilla extract and you put in the spoon, you put it in, then you go lick the spoon, and it's got that like that bitter sweet alcohol, right? And that's what I'm getting. Sorry. I gotta do it, man. Good Lord. Ugh, I don't like it. This is not something to sip on. This is something you need to coat your palate with. You need to dumb down your palate with some plum pudding or pumpkin pie or fruit cake as you're taking this down. Yeah, it's got this weird aftertaste. So did number 3. 3 and 5 were the worst. In terms of that aftertaste, that was like, ugh. 2 was, on the sweeter side, but it didn't have that aftertaste. This guy here, good Lord, if it's coming from California, my God, I don't know what the hell these guys are going to be charging for this stuff. I'm not going to pay more than $16 for something like this, and I wouldn't if I had the choice to visually purchase. But yeah, again, 86 points, 16 bucks. 2020 vintage. Some type of a so-called Cabernet blend. I don't know. There's got to be like the sweetness, and there could be even Zinfandel in this thing. Petit Syrah, Petit Verdot, Cabernet base maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. This wine's all over the place. This is a palate destroyer. Thank you for putting this in the last. Bah. Yeah. Oak Monster. I don't know what they did to this, but they made it into some type of monster. This is definitely this is a trick. Okay. So, am I good, Maestro? I'm off the hook with that guy? Alrighty. So, are we ready for a reveal? Do I need to go through them again? No, it's time for the reveal. Okay, let's see where the heck we are. If we're not in California, then we're in Australia, right? That's my backup, and I can take that. I get points for that. Well, this is California, so. Okay, here we go. Time for reveal number 1, and oh my God, during the break transition, as Maestro was getting the wines, I was drinking some water, trying to get rid of Stevie Wonder. Hello? Is the wine on the floor? I can't see it through my eyes. Okay, that's enough. Oh, we all love Stevie, right? And we love wine, whiskey with Steve. Okay, yeah, I was drinking some water, trying to get rid of that. My palate, trying to cleanse my palate. It's just sticking. My palate's ruined. Oh my God, let's hope I can recover for dinner. My goodness gracious. Anyways, okay. Wine number 1. So I said with this wine, I said it was a $30 wine. I said it was Cabernet. From perhaps Sonoma. I think I was 91 points, right? It was good wine. Oh my God, I'm still torn. My palate can't let go of that monster. It's terrible. Terrible. It's really bad, man. I can't get rid of it. Good Lord. I can't even think because all I get is this crap in my mouth. Sweet caramel. It's like you went to a carnival and you had a candy caramel, and that's what I'm getting now. I'm getting like this bitter caramel. You know when you make caramel and you caramelize your sugar, you take it too far, right? That's what I'm getting now. Oh, it's making my head hurt. Jesus, not good. Okay, back on track. Number 1, Cabernet Sonoma, 30 bones, good length of finish. But yeah, what can I say? Can I open my eyes? So, Bordeaux shaped. We're hoping California and not Australia, and we're hoping Cabernet, right? No way. You're kidding me. Damn. Oops. Oh boy, I got goosebumps. Where are we going, man? Oh my goodness. Really? Damn. Wow. I'm really shocked. Well, on the good notes, it is Cabernet. It is 2019. And it is Sonoma, because it's Nights Valley. So I nailed that. But I'm really shocked because I said $30, and this is a $45 wine. Actually, $47 wine. And I like this wine. I'm a fan of this wine. Wow, really? 91 points. I've had him in the past and he was better. But there you go. Gee whiz. So, what do we say? At least my palate is good in terms of identifying as a damn Cabernet from Sonoma, for God's sakes. But, wow, that's too bad, because I am a fan of this wine. And I don't mind paying $47. But I said 30 bones, eh? I'm even scared to go back and revisit them now, because I don't want to, because now my palate is completely destroyed from number 5. So I'm going to save that for later and go back to them, but see what I missed out on, you know, because... yeah, that sucks for me because I'm a fan of that. But then again, and yeah, what can you do? 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 Wow. So, yeah, I'm very interested to see what the heck these other wines are. At least one is a Cabernet. Let's see where we go from there. Okay, on to number 2. Okay, here we go. Wine number 2 reveal. I'm still in shock from number 1. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else is in here to spook me. My goodness, my God. Okay, so number 2, I said that this guy was sweet. He was red fruits, surprised with his pale color. I said he was $20, 2019, some type of Cabernet-ish blend from Sonoma. And I gave him 88 points, I think, right? So... okay, let's see what the heck's going on. Bordeaux shaped, high shoulders. Wow. Wow. Okay, $20. Wow. Beringer's Founder Estate Cabernet Sauvignon 2020 vintage. Regular price $18, on sale at the LCBO right now for $16. I said it was a crowd pleasing, easy drinking wine. Not my style. 88 points, $20. Yeah. So, you know what? If you are, so what did they say? The Cabernet Sauvignon, full body wine, deep berry, toasted oak, vanilla spices is pretty much what I said. Yeah. But you know what? If you're looking for that crowd pleasing, easy drinking wine, then this is actually good value. This is value in the glass. If you're looking for a Californian Cabernet, right now it's $16. I gave this guy $20. Again, sweet, easy drinking. Not something I would buy for myself, but if you are having, you know, a gathering and you want something easy drinking and smooth and sweet, geez, yeah, good buy at $16 right now. And I can go with chocolate. I think I said Swedish berries with this one, right? Oh my goodness, good lordy, lordy, lordy. Alrighty. So far, 2 for 2 with Cabernets at least. Okay, so I'm getting varietal correct and I'm getting region correct, and vintage is pretty spot on too, right? I said 2019. This is 2020. What can you do? Okay, Maestro. On to number 3. Okay, here we go. Wine number 3. Oh my goodness, my palate. I don't know if I'm pleased with my guesses or I'm very disappointed with them. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh my God, lots of money went into this bottle. This is a heavy bottle. Okay, so number 3, let's retrack. Gee whiz, number 3, what did I say with this guy? I believe I said this guy was, this was the 86 pointer, man. This was 86 points. I said this guy brought a little bit more of the darker fruit, more of the cassis, still had the black cherry and so forth. What the heck is this nonsense? This is a Scotch bottle? Look at this. This is Lagavulin? Oh my God. What did I... So, we're going to go back for another round of weights in the gym. Beringer Brothers Red Wine Blend Bourbon Barrel Aged 2020. 14.5% alcohol. This was number 3. I think I said this guy was $16, no? Yeah. And I was not a fan. 86 points. Bourbon barrel. I didn't really pick up on any bourbon in it. But I didn't. Sometimes you'll get some caramel, you'll get some burnt brown sugar, maybe some coconut, vanilla. Does it even say what the heck grapes are in here? 60 days in American oak. So after their whatever malolactic fermentation, then they finish this guy in bourbon barrels for 60 days. Based on the color, there's got to be some Cab, some Petit Syrah, Petit Verdot in there. Who knows, maybe it was a Malbec too. I don't know what the heck to say with this guy. Yeah. 16 bucks, not a fan for me. Easy drinking, 86 points. Not value in the glass for me. Bah. Okay, number 4. So this was my favorite wine. Number 4. We've had all cabs up to this point. Well, that last one was a red wine blend. What the heck? So this guy, I said he was 94, 95 points. I said that this guy was something from Napa. Yeah, excellent usage of French oak. Good cassis. Tobacco. Had a little bit of figginess to him, right? Yeah, really like this wine. I said it was 50 bucks. So we'll see. He's got a nice punt to him, so good for aging. Not like the, oh my god, that number 3 was ridiculous. Okay, yeah, the regular wine bottle shape, Bordeaux shape. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Hey! All right! Holy Moses! Okay. Damn. I did pretty good on this one. I did pretty good. You know, I'm still shocked with Beringer Night Valley. Wow. But I'm really happy with this. So, Louis Martini Cabernet Sauvignon, Napa Valley, 2018. Okay, I think I said 2019. What can you do? Yes, the big producer, these guys. They own a number of wine productions. Gallo is one of them that's coming to my head right now, which also has their hands in Ghost Pines and lots of others. I can't remember off the top of my head with this guy, but going back to 2000 and maybe 2014, 15, 16, something like that, the price of this wine was $35. But I guessed 50. I said, this is a like this is worth, I'm happy that I got this right. 15% alcohol, eh? Holy Moses, this is really good extraction. This is worth 50 bucks. Okay, this is a good expression of Napa. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It's unfortunate that the price of wines from Napa have gone up by 20%, right? From $35 up to 50 bucks. It is what it is. But definitely for me, I am going to drop the extra money, whatever. If it's double the price, there's no way I'm going to, put it on this or that one. I'm really, I don't know what happened with that guy. This guy said 30 bones, but I don't know. I'm going to have to revisit that guy again. But yeah, this guy, value in the glass. Now, can we do better? Can we do better in Napa? It's hard. It's hard to get into Napa right now at under 50 bucks, which is why I said 50 bucks for this bottle, because yeah, you can get into Sonoma, but get into Napa for less than 50, it's hard. And this is a good expression, so you won't be disappointed in this wine. Value in the glass if you're looking for a Napa Cab. Thank you, Maestro, for throwing this in. I guess it kind of you made up for what you did to me earlier. Okay, this is it, number 5, spooky Halloween wine tasting. I don't know. Anyways, I guess the theme is a cab theme. Let's hope this last guy is a cab, although this guy completely destroyed my palate and freaking terrible. Still getting like this like weird tinge of vanilla clove and Good Lord. Anyways, okay, so I said that this guy was 16 bucks, I think I said, right? I think I put 86 points. Some type of a Cabernet from California, right? Meaning that 80% is Cabernet and the rest is whatever the winemaker wants to put into the thing to make it palatable. What the heck's going on here, love? Whoops, sorry, what's going on here, Maestro? You're throwing me for, you're throwing me a curveball, and baseball season's over. I was hoping these wines would be a slam dunk. Right? Toronto Raptors. Let's hope. Yeah, anyway. Let's hope the Raptors do better than I have done in this tasting. Good Lord. Okay. Why do I have two things? What's happening here? Okay, so this is a decanter. This is an empty wine. Maestro, did you get thirsty? Okay, I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to open my eyes so we don't waste any more battery life. You've got to be kidding me. And what did you do? Uh-huh. Haven't I had enough surprises tonight? My God, what are you doing to me? Oh my, you've had some kitchen accidents. So either you tried to extract the cork with the asso. I don't see any punctures in the cork, so you didn't use a corkscrew, or you tried to corvin this and you displaced him into the bottle, and then you had to displace the contents of the bottle into this decanter. I can't, are you serious? Louis Martini Sonoma County is in number 5? Really? What a debacle. I said $16. This is a $25 Sonoma Cabernet. And this is why we do things blind, folks. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself. Putting my, I was going to say putting my reputation on the line. What reputation do I have? Put my education and my professionalism on the line. Damn. But the truth, I'm sorry. Truth hurts. And I'm really shocked. This is quality. This is quality. This is how wine should be made. This is how it shouldn't be made. $25, $50, double the price. I would easily go and buy this. Then, oh my God. If I would never have expected this. If I'm, purchasing these wines and I'm tasting them blind, or I'm tasting them visually, I wouldn't expect to see this type of a disparity in quality between these two wines. These are both reputable regions. I expect a lot more from this. This is very, 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 very disappointing. At $25, this is very disappointing. I would not recommend this wine to anybody. Sorry, Louis Martini. You did well in Napa, but what are you doing here? This is there's manipulation with essences and oils or something. There's something very off-putting about this wine. Okay, it's 2019. This is the same vintage as everything here. Everything 1920. This was 18. 2019 was a great year for wine in California. There's no reason why this needs to be as bad as this wine is. This is over Oh, I mean, caramelized oak spice. Why would you have caramelized oak spice? And like, what are you doing? Are you using American oak and you're putting oak staves into there as well? Like, the varietal gets lost, and all you get is this after effect confected manipulation, which I am not a fan of at all, and I don't think anybody should be a fan of it for $25. That is a waste of money. You're better off going back to Beringer for $16 while this guy's on sale, and getting your easy drinking properly made. I don't believe I'm saying that, for $16. This is a better made wine than this $25 from Sonoma. Anyways, so yeah, Jesus. So going back to the theme, Maestro, what did you do to me today? So when we look at theme-wise, I can see two families. I can see two families, and I can see all cabs pretty much. It's a family affair. Or it's a foreign affair. Family ties. Family ties. Ties that bind. Did you watch Family Ties growing up? No? Oh my goodness, that's how old I am. Wow, I'm going to date myself with this then. You haven't, Michael J. Fox? No, Keaton, the Keatons, Alex Keaton. Stephen Keaton, the Keatons, that was the family name. How did their theme song go? I think we've been together for 1,000,000 years, and I think we'll be together for 1,000,000 more. It's like I started breathing the night we kissed. And I can't remember ever living life before. What would I do, baby, if I had real wine? What would I do, baby, with this wine? Throw it down the drain. There ain't no nothing we can't get through without you. Something like that. I don't know. It's been, my God, man. Well, that's what we have to go to YouTube and put in the song for Family Ties, and you can look. I haven't, my God, man, I haven't watched that since the 80s. Damn. Anyways, what can we do? Okay, it's time to recommend Value in the Glass. I'm really shocked and floored and disappointed in myself with this one. But, okay, Value in the Glass, let's do this, man. Let's do this. So, I'm going to move this over here so that I don't pass out from the fumes. Oh my God, I am so shocked. I am so shocked. Okay, so let's bring all of these guys into the fold. Wine number one, easily, Napa Valley Louis Martini Cabernet, $55 at the LCBO. I said he was $50. This is a good expression of Napa Cab. If you haven't tried a Napa Cab before, you have to try Napa Cab at least once in your life. Okay, so this is a very good expression here. Number two is that guy over there. Okay, even though I said he was only $30, 91 points, 92 points. He is $47 regular price LCBO. He is on sale right now for $42, $5 off. So these are two well-made wines. From there, things start to go downhill. So number one, number two. Number three, Beringer. So this is a great value. You know, you want an easy drinking midweek wine, $16 right now on sale. This guy will not disappoint. Okay, if you're looking for California Cab. Then from there, man, I don't even know if I can recommend anything to our dedicated viewers out there. I don't want anyone to get sick. But this guy here, what's the Beringer brothers going for, Maestro? I think he's in the $20 range. I said he was 16-ish, but yeah, He's going to be my number 4 wine. This could be a good barbecue wine. Barbecue season's over right now. This is a good dessert wine. Again, plum pudding wine. And this Louis Martini, again, please do not waste your money on this $25 wine. This is yeah. If you want a cab, 7 false cellars, 22 bones. Okay, go get that guy. Yeah, get that cab against all these others. I guess if you have a price point, if you're not comfortable spending more than $25 for a Cabernet or any wine, okay, and you're looking for a Cabernet, 7 falls cellars Cabernet for 22, 23 bucks is your best value. But this guy, okay, 16 bucks right now. He's experimental. Go. You won't be disappointed if you're looking for something smooth and easy drinking. But if you want to splurge and you want to treat yourself to a Napa, good value. Maestro, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for, thank you. Every time we do things blind, we learn, right? So thank you for helping me grow my palate. Thank you for helping our viewers out there to be a little bit more informed consumers as they go through developing their palates and continuing their search for value in the glass. Okay. Now, again, my recommendations are based on my palate. So again, you guys are the masters of your palate. Continue to grow your palate. Spend the money where we have value in the glass. Okay. And try to stay away from the things that don't present value in the glass. However, if you really want to see how bad this wine is, you can go and spend 25 bucks on this. Or send me an email with your address and I'll pour some of this into a little glass. Oh my God, So don't forget to like and subscribe, and please let me know if you've tried any of these, especially if you've tried this one and you liked it. Maybe I'm off today. I don't know. But if you've tried any of these guys out here, please let me know, and in the comments below or by email. And cheers to value in the glass. Stay tuned until next. I'm kind of scared, what I'm going to try over here. But let's go to the Beringer. You know what? Let's do this, because 16 bones. This is a fair price for everyone to experiment with. Okay, so cheers to Beringer, value in the glass. Thank you, Maestro. Happy Halloween.